shot. Good board.
Ooh.
Oh, that was me. That's my fault.
Good block. Okay, 13-14. Let's go. Gotta get a stop here. We got a good one, Shake. I know when you're quiet, you're locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, stay with him. Good D, good D. Stay with him.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got McCollum. Bobby Portis out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Thomas. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Pirtle. Tyrese Maxey out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. That one goes. Count it.
What a jump shot from C.J. McCollum. You can tell he felt good about that look.
A nice shot by Booker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's McCollum. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. He squares up and sinks it.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Cullen passes to Wembanyama. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Here's McCollum following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Thomas, and Davis sends it back.
The nasty streak is coming out for Anthony Davis, taking pride on the defensive end. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now, here's Portis. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Passes it to Wembanyama. Sinks the triple.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Booker the bounce pass. Here's Anunoby. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Cullen passes to Wembanyama. Now Portis. McCollum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. There's Thomas with the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
You know what? Every win counts in this league, and both of these teams want every victory they can get.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
free throw good, Thomas. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Both free throws good from Booker. And Steve, we're not seeing as many back-to-back games as we used to. That's been a point of emphasis in the scheduling in recent years.
It takes time to bounce back after every game. And credit the NBA for cutting down on these back-to-backs. Fewer of them means healthier players and fresher legs.
Maxey against McCollum. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closely. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Thomas, good. Thomas got 6. Here's Maxey. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Pass to Anunoby. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's rebounded by Portis.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
A three from McCollum. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
You have to get out there on C.J. McCollum. He is very good at torching defenses from deep.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the focus was to get stopped. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Klay Thompson is checked in for the Trailblazers. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Victor Wembanyama.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Maxey. Over McCollum, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The backcourt today as good as it gets, and they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And the basket by McCollum.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball. And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're two of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
Here's Portis, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Booker. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Step back shot. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the middle, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Davis against Portis. Outside Thomas. From the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Trailblazers trail by 9. We've got Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Booker in at the two-guard spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
McCollum finds Portis. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. Portis has got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. Booker the pass to Anunoby. Maxey looking it over. The pass to Davis. Over Wembanyama. And Portland again with the bucket.
Give it to AD. He stays focused and he works. That's how he's able to beat good defense.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And he knocks down the first one.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Maxey with it. Now defended by McCollum. Here's Anunoby. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
McCollum kicks to Portis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Thompson passes to Davis. And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
First free throw is good.
AD, one of those bigs that shoots well from the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Wembanyama finds Portis. McCollum outside. Pocket 6. The 19-foot shot. The Trailblazers pull it in. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Thompson. That shot misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Fontecchio. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Fontecchio's got his first 2 points of the night. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. How last month turned out for him, he's right around 13 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Now, Wembanyama. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Thomas's shot is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
It's blocked.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
Here's McCollum. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Outside Thomas. Portis in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Portis can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
First one falls for Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Booker.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Here's Maxey, and the 3 ball is good. Maxey's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. Caruso against Booker, and a wide open look for McCollum, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Change here. Bertles checked in.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Davis. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Pirtle. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's Fontecchio missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Portis against Davis. Pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. Portland grabs the miss. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Booker. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
And there's a foul on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson outside. McCollum against Booker. Unloads. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Inside. Fades and shoots. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Portland. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points and 3 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All the energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a shame. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets and the game's going to get away from them.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Thomas. Portis is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's McCollum. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. And McCollum with the slam.
The handles of C.J. McCollum on full display.
Booker outside. It's Davis on the wing. Pulls up. High post. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Passes it to Portis. McCollum outside. Thomas surveying the D for Davis. Thomas, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fontecchio. He's guarded by Anunoby. Portis against Davis. Wembanyama passes to Thomas. Fires for 3.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length. Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And they call an illegal screen here. And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. Victor Wembanyama is second.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Booker finds Anunoby. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and that's going to be a travel. Trailblazers leading by 7.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, Los Angeles Clippers will come into town.
And for the game with the Mavericks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
They throw good. McCollum. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. And so McCollum nails both of them. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Porter.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Dallas. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
And when I look at Dallas, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
I think it's safe to say that, for sure. They found their identity this season, and their confidence has only been building as the season has gone on.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Thomas finds Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama has got 9.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Nemhard. And McCollum with the block. They retain possession. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Thomas, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Dallas, Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Davis. Bull, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas, that's good.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Nemhard. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. Over Thomas. A shot by Nemhard, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Here's Maxey. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations. but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And that one misses.
Every team can use a guy like Pirtle, a glue guy. Shores up the middle, protects the rim.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. Noel comes in for McCollum. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Roll the pass to Wembanyama. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Maxey. A beautiful reverse layup. Maxey's got 15 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Wembanyama with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Noel. And the layup's good off the glass. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Down low. Wembanyama passes to Thomas. Over Maxey. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Maxey out there with Booker. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Thompson. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portis, Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Good. That one on target from Noel.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Noel's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Noel. McCollum kicks to Portis. And Davis sends it back, and he's able to get it back. They recover it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Maxey. That shot off the mark. Excellent D from Thomas. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Yep, that one goes. Thomas got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Dallas calls timeout.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Booker's got 20 points.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks. And we've seen this movie before.
McCollum, second shot opportunity. And Wembanyama with the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by 80.
Cullen passes to Quartz. Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Noel. And the rejection by Noel. To the paint, here's Maxey. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists tonight. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Thomas, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Anunoby, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Fontecchio's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Portland no good that time either. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
2 shots.
That one misses.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Davis kicks to Maxey. Back to Davis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the Mavericks call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Pirtle, he is checked in for Portland. Cullen passes to Wembanyama. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he sinks the second. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Thomas. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
2 minutes in the game.
McCollum outside. Outside Thomas. 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Booker. Right side, Davis. Count the basket. Now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
Thomas, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Portland. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Here's Thomas. Rejected by Booker. Outside, Maxey. And Davis now, top of the key. Booker the pass to Anunoby. Portland, no good that time either. Here are the Mavericks now. Beyond the arc. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
And they go to the intentional foul.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. We've got 33 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. And Pirtle sends it back. Here's McCollum. Count it.
Keeping his composure even under pressure. CJ shows up in the clutch.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 6. 15 seconds left in the game.
Fans are Trailblazers youth dance team. One more time, fans. Your Blazers youth dance team.
.15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
2nd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, OG Anunoby.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Here's Noel, and good, he nails it. 8 seconds left in the 4th, and that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. The pass to Fonjecchio. Misses the 3.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the defense.
You see some guys, they just...
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
And enjoy the rest of your day.